the girl suddenly discovered that her prince fiancé was cheating right in front of her. Only then did she remember. She had been transported into her favorite Otome game, but she ended up becoming the villainous La Rose. The shock was too much and she fainted on the spot. When she woke up, the prince was beside her, but he mocked her, saying she only collapsed for attention. La Rose didn't respond. The prince got bored immediately. He told her he wouldn't be attending tomorrow's graduation ball with her. La Rose felt humiliated, but there was nothing she could do, because she knew Akari was the heroine of this game. She entered the Noble Academy as a saint, with powerful magic. She meets the prince and they fall in love. In the game, the prince sweet-talks Akari endlessly, and at the end, they hold a grand wedding. Meanwhile, the villainous La Rose is convicted at the graduation ball for framing Akari, humiliated publicly by the prince, and has her engagement cancelled. But La Rose knew she hadn't done anything. She was born into a marquis family, loved deeply by her parents, raised from childhood to become a crown princess. Her father, the chancellor, always taught her, if her future husband strays from the right path, she must correct him. So she was strict with the prince at times, but her intentions never reached him, and instead, made him resent her. La Rose's heart was full of anxiety. Soon, the night of the ball arrived. La Rose entered alone, becoming the center of attention. Everyone wondered who the woman beside the prince was. The prince dropped his mask instantly, and announced he would cancel the engagement with La Rose. La Rose's father wanted to explode, but La Rose shook her head, telling him to stay calm. She asked the prince for a reason. The prince told her to figure it out herself, but La Rose had never done anything shameful. If he wanted to marry someone else, he could have used official procedures to cancel the engagement. The prince got furious at her words. He accused her of disrespecting royalty. He also said La Rose knew about Akari's low birth, and still said mean things to her. La Rose explained that was only because Akari didn't understand royal etiquette. She reminded Akari multiple times out of kindness. The prince was speechless, so he randomly accused La Rose of being too harsh on Akari. That's when La Rose finally realized, you can't wake up someone pretending to be asleep. Since the prince already belonged to someone else, she agreed to break off the engagement. The prince immediately announced that he and Akari would officially get engaged today, and Akari would be the future queen. La Rose wasn't heartbroken. She still had loving parents and loyal friends, but then something she didn't expect happened. The prince accused her of harming the future queen, and sentenced her to be exiled abroad to fend for herself. La Rose froze on the spot. This was the only punishment she could never accept, but a royal order could not be defied. At the critical moment, a man appeared to defend her. He confidently walked to La Rose's side. La Rose recognized him immediately. He was the protagonist of the game's sequel, and the first prince of the Hyson Kingdom, Jack. He praised La Rose for being more upright and beautiful than anyone. The prince was displeased. He told Jack not to interfere, but Jack ignored him. He dropped to one knee and proposed to her.
私はあなたを手に入れたくて仕方なかった。ずっと前から。
ずっと
La Rose gladly accepted his proposal, but right then, Akari stepped forward and declared La Rose was mean and harsh, and didn't deserve to be with such a prince, and that she would never give Jack up to La Rose. Jack pulled his arm away in disgust. He scolded Akari for being the prince's fiancée, and still daring to cling to him. Akari froze in shock. Then Jack ordered the guards to take her away.